Hello, my loves. Happy Halloween. I have my Beetlejuice deck. It finally came. It was just made. So I am going to start the reading out. I already pulled your cards to save time, and then we'll clarify with all the decks that I have here. So the first card out is the Moon. So it looks like you guys are dealing with some illusions. It looks like you guys are like holding on to the past, replaying events, something like this around illusion, something that had to do with the past here, okay? And it's like at this time, this is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. It's like you guys are like, you're bored. You're bored with like your daily routine. You're bored with like your life right now. It's like your goals, you want to pursue them, but it's like for some reason things aren't coming like into fruition exactly the way that you want. So it's like at this time you're being tested. The spirit is like asking for you to like have trust in yourself, have trust in others, and like know that like you are the star. So it's like in the scene of this movie, you know, she was like down and out, and like she chose to look at the positive, and it's like all of a sudden she's singing, you know what I mean? She's singing with all the like the little stars and everything, and it's like she was the star. So it's like in the midst of like your boredom, in the midst of like your goals and things not coming into fruition, it's like try to find the positive, okay? Yeah, like life sucks, your family sucks, you're in this like boring house, like you're so utterly alone. I don't know if you remember this movie, but it's like she's like, I'm so sad and alone. But it's like she found the positive and she decided to dance and sing. So it's like in the midst of all this crap that's going on, find the positive, be Olivia. So there may be something that you are struggling with and you're trying to work through. And they're saying here that you might want to like reach out, ask for help, find an advisor, find somebody that is like where you want to be, okay? And ask them questions. Like with him, he's knowledgeable. This is Charles, right? So like he was like I think a real estate broker or something, a former real estate broker. So it's like he has the knowledge, he has the skills. He's just retired. He might need like some advice or something, or you know, a consultant, somebody to like give him some advice, you know what I mean? So it's like, this is you are Charles, you have the skills, you are like good, you are confident, you know you have the skills, but it's like you might need to reach out and ask for help, and that's okay. Okay, everybody needs help sometime. 233. So at this time it's like you're trying to balance out, and it's like, I don't know if you remember this, like, so like that lady that was selling the house, it was like she kept telling them, you need to sell this house, it's too big for you, it's worth so much money. And she was so focused on like the material, and they were going, no, we're not selling this house, we love this house, we're not selling it. So it's like right now you are like so focused on like materialism, like your money, your finances, and it's you're about to go through burnout, okay? So like you see her here, I don't know if you remember the scene in this movie. She was burned out, she was exhausted, she was a freaking royal bitch. 3:13 on the clock, and she was spazzing out on everybody, and it was like she finally crashed and like took that rest, and then the ghosts came in and they're like, woo, and she like literally just sat up, makeup everywhere, she's like, shut up. So it's like, this is what spirit is telling you to do right now. Stop focusing on the material, stop focusing on all of that right now, and just take a couple of days to push pause on that freaking remote and shut those ghosts up and literally rest, okay? 3:43 on the clock. So I want to clarify and get more into this and see what else. It was kind of like going into money, so we're gonna go with that, okay? I got my money manifestation deck, so let's see what else you guys need to hear in regards to this situation. Holy Spirit, what does my collective need to hear in regards to their situation? What do they need to know for their highest good? Whoa, way too much. Try that again. Woo. All right. Inner work. So they're saying to not be afraid to prioritize your personal growth and spiritual development at this time. So you're so focused. And this is the thing. I had a card that literally, I was talking about this last week, where it was like, this guy's at the top. He's successful. He's got everything, but nobody's there to celebrate it with him. And like, at the same time, what did he have to do to get there? So it's like, the people that are at the top, that are like working and only focused on money and success, have no spiritual growth, because they haven't been working on it. Because what do we do when we work on our spiritual growth? It's when we're in isolation, when we're like meditating, we're turning off the noise, all that crap, so that we can focus on ourselves. So it's like at this time, 4, 5, 6 on the clock, they're saying to prioritize your personal growth, to prioritize your spiritual development. Health and wellness are necessary in order to enjoy an abundant life. Okay, let's see if we can get you one more from this deck. What else does my collective need to hear? Loss. Don't let the past setback define your future. Okay, so this is saying that there could have been some setbacks in the past. Don't let that define your future. Okay, they're saying to stay focused on the positive outcome, as your thoughts and beliefs will direct and affect your reality. Okay, so this is talking about 533 on the clock. Your thoughts, they all are creating, they're manifesting for you right now. So pay attention to that. Don't keep going back to the past. That was that ghost in the beginning, the moon. You're going back and focusing on past failures. And this is recreating that, okay? Because you're only focused on the negative. So look back, focus on the positive. What was it about the past that was good that you could bring in? Like, how can you fix it? You know what I mean? So like, instead of looking at what held you back, look at what you can do now to fix. Okay, so I want to get you guys some advice. I have the future higher self deck here, so let's see what they have to say for you guys. Holy Spirit, what does my collective need to hear in regards to their situation? Denial, failure to accept a situation or an unhealthy cycle or addiction. Okay, so there's something here. It could be a cycle, an addiction, something along these lines that you are dealing with. 63 on the clock, that you're failing to accept the situation for what it is. Okay, and Spirit's just pointing this out to you. Realignment, shift your perspective for a gained sense of clarity. So there may be a need for you to relook at things and look at different perspectives, okay, in order for you to gain clarity in regards to whatever situation that you're dealing with. Okay, let me see if we can get you one more, and then I'll end with a spirit animal. Okay, passions, don't be afraid to fail. Follow what makes your heart happy. So this is like you following what lights you up, following what makes you, like, what you're interested in, what you're passionate about, and not worrying about like failing, not worrying about like if you went after this before in the past but you failed. Like, don't worry about that, because the fears are holding you back and it's not allowing you to move forward. There may be some things now that you are ready for that you weren't ready for in the past. Okay, and then we have here dragonfly, change. I embrace my transformation. I'm courageous and I'm letting go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant and I am blessed. Okay, once again, this letting go of the past. So whatever it was that you are holding on to, transform. You're different. You're transforming. Okay, so courageously let go of this past. Okay, nature is in you, magic is in you. Use that. You're blessed, you're brilliant. Okay, so go after whatever it is that lights you up. Okay, take care.